welcome to College Chats, and today we are joined by Stacey Huish. So Stacey, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Thank you, Mariko, for having me here. And a little bit about me is that I've had quite a varied background in work. So I've done everything from factory and production line work to waiting tables, washing dishes, into administration, reception and managerial work. And then actually doing some training and development, creating all of my own programs and actually running the programs. So like looking at what the needs are in the community and okay, we've got a need here, and then fulfilling that need as well. And we have a guest on our show today as well, don't we?
We have Mariko on the show
Mariko
too.
as well. So Mariko's actually just going to pop in and out every so often as she visits with us today. And she's a very welcome guest, isn't she? And
Always.
because she's your daughter.
So tell us a little bit about the programs that you've done.
Okay.
Sounds interesting.
So one of the programs that I actually designed and created was a parenting skills program. So I was about 20 years old at the time, and I was at the front of the room, and everybody in my classroom would be 30, 40 and 50. So I was like the youngest. And on my very first program, some of the audience members said, "Do you have any children?" And I went, "No, I don't." And they said, "Well, how can you teach us parenting skills if you don't have children?" I said, "Well, you see, I am a child of some parents. And as a child, I went and learnt these skills, and I went and used them on my own parents and had success. So if a child can learn these skills and use them on an adult, then you as an adult can learn them and use them on your children and have success."
That's an interesting perspective.
Absolutely. And they went, "Oh, okay, never had a problem ever since." So yes.
So you have been involved with children since then?
Oh, since before then. Absolutely, before then as well. So one of the questions I get asked, one of the things I would always teach the parents is that when your child comes to you and says, "Hey mum, dad, can I do this?" they're not actually asking permission. Okay? They're not asking permission. What they're actually really saying to you is, "I'm actually going to go and do this activity. Can you please make it as safe as you possibly can for me and put some healthy boundaries on me?" Right? So, and I can give you lots of examples where I've actually done that myself, where I've actually talked to some of these kids, who are not mine, by the way, and I've actually just really listened and then put some boundaries on them. I made the activity as safe as I could and then let them go.
I think as adults, I guess, the automatic reaction to any kind of question like that is no. So to be able to go, there is a way to do this.
Okay, so let's give you an example, all right? One of the little ones that we had, he's a young boy, he's about 8 or 9 years old, and he wants to hunt snakes.
Yeah.
Right? And his mum's like, "No, we're not doing that. No, you're not hunting snakes. Too dangerous, they could bite you, you could die, all this stuff." And I said, "Okay, well, what if he did a snake handling course and he learned how to handle the snake? He learned, which is a poisonous one, which is a python, how to handle each of them, how to identify them, how to pick them up, how to carry them and transport them." Right? I said, what we've done is we've educated him, given him the knowledge that he needs to be able to go and hunt the snake that he wants to do, but we made it as safe as we possibly can for him. So there's 99.9% of a chance he will stay safe, and an absolute 0.1 of a chance he may get bitten.
There's always going to be a risk.
Of course there is.
There's always going to be a risk.
Of course there is, yes.
And up. Go over here. Shut the door. So the example we've got here now is that this little one wants to stand here, And we've got candles down there, so what do we do?
What do we do? Well, we could just move the candles, or we could just, you know, put a bit of an arm barricade up and let her stand up there, you know.
And we've got mosquitoes as well, so this is turning into an interesting afternoon. Fires, insects, heights, oh my. Oh, we want to cuddle, we can do cuddles. There we go.
Awesome.
No.
There we go.
Oh, that was fun.
Oh. Yeah, we can do boobies.
So what inspires you?
What inspires me? I don't know if it's an actual inspiration as it's more of a purpose. Like it's more of really knowing that I was here to be a mum to all these kids. Like, and I've known that ever since I was very, very little. I've known that I was here to take care of them. And I've just lived that every single day of my life.
Mm-hmm.
Every time I've come to a child, most of them are, when I was a lot younger, I wouldn't be much older than they were. When I was actually assisting them and guiding them and teaching them and educating them, right? I wasn't much older than they were. And inspiration, I think I've just gone, this is what I really want to do. I need to know how to learn how to do it. I need to learn how to do this. I need to learn how to build a business, and I need to learn how to do the marketing. So I just find people who are really good at that. I'd actually find people like, I modelled, is that me?
Oh, go away. Go away. Away. All right. All right. Sorry about the interruption.
No, it's okay. So I'd actually just find people who are already doing this. I'd find people who are already good at what I needed to learn and then ask them to teach me. So at the moment, I'm learning how to do sponsorship, how to write a sponsorship proposal. Now I wrote some thinking, you know, this is what you put in them and things like that. And I submitted all of those proposals. And I got, every one of them came back with a no. I went, okay, all right. So, hey. Oi. This is a very interesting afternoon.
Yeah, it is. Oh, now.
And so then I actually sat with somebody, and she actually teaches marketing and how to write sponsorship proposals at the university.
Okay.
And she's one of the head of departments there, and she sat with me and I said, oh, thank you very much. So she actually taught me all the different elements that go into a sponsorship proposal. And from there I went, oh, now I know mine don't work. So
It's amazing what experts can teach us.
yes, it is. And I said, that's okay. So I've learned what goes into them now, and what I'm actually going to do is actually rewrite them and rescript them. That's what I'm going to do.
So that's your next step.
Yes, it is.
So what's the sponsorship for?
The sponsorship is actually for the 1,000 Ripple Effects book project. Okay, so I'm wanting to put together a bit of a world tour where I go travelling and we actually gather the other 700 authors for the book.
Mm-hmm.
So, because what I'm wanting to do is get 1,000 people to each write a story. And so far we've got around 300 people who have said yes, they're going to write a story and be an author. And I've got to go and get the other 700. And I went, okay, well, I've got to go out there. I've got to go and talk to people, and I've got to go and let them know about this opportunity, right? So how can I do all of this?
So how can we do all of this? There's 700 people out there.
Yes. Like there's so many.
Who is on board with this 100 stories?
1,000.
1,000 sorry, I'm a little bit distracted here with. But
So 1,000 Ripple Effects is it's not just a story. The stories themselves actually have a bit of a theme to them, right? So the theme of these stories is, what advice do you give 15 to 21-year-olds who are making that transition? Very important step in their life, from transitioning from being a child into an adult. You know, so they're no longer a boy, they're now a man. They're no longer a girl, they're now a woman. So what advice do we give them? Because when I go and talk to some of the community elders and the leaders of the community and places and people like that, they've all said the same thing to me. They've all said that most of the breakdown is actually happening in that transition where they're making that jump or that leap from child to adult.
Sure.
Because no one's guiding them. No one's actually teaching them and showing them, this is how you be an adult now. Because being a child is one thing, but being an adult is very different.
So for those people that would like to connect with you, how do they do that?
Okay, they can go to the website, which is www.1000rippleeffects.com.
Sure.
Yes.
I'll put that up in the screen below. And thank you so much. Well, I think we're wrapping up now. Thank you so much, Stacey. And please do contact her if you would like to submit your story to help the young people. Right. Let's help this young people. Hey.